Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love in General reading. This is for the element of Earth. So if you are Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of May the 15th through the 17th, 2020. So I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they do give you some clarity. Also, I did some change-ups to my Patreon, so you might want to check it out and see if you're able to, afford the tiers. I only have 2 tiers now. So, and I also wanted to make it more about tarot questions and answers. If you want me to continue to explain or break down tarot cards, I will, but just go ahead and check it out. Also, if you want to book a personal or private reading, be sure to email me. Payments and orders are collected on Fridays. If you want to reach me by phone, that's a separate process, so make sure that you're subscribed so that you can get the notifications when I'm taking calls. All right, so central issue, heart of the matter, we have the High Priestess. We have 8 of Cups. We have the 3 of Swords. We have the Emperor. 10 of Swords. 4 of Swords. 7 of Cups. And the Queen of Wands. Okay, so central issue. You guys look like you've been going through some emotional changes, having to walk away from situations that no longer serve you, whether it's relationships or jobs, walking away from friendships. And it feels like, it seems like it's been a lonely road or a lonely path. But you're not alone. And I'm thinking of that Jesus, what do you call it? That poem about footsteps. I don't remember the poem exactly. I'm sure if you Google it, you could find it. I just remember it from the 80s. Like my mom, she had like one of those plaques, and I'm not even Christian, but we even had like that little plaque where it was called Footsteps or something like that. And that's kind of what I'm getting. So I feel like there's a need for you not to despair. You had to do what you had to do. You had to walk away from these things. Something could have been emotionally draining, could have been unhealthy. It's just time for you to recuperate. And I feel like you are getting ready to make some sort of intuitive decisions. Trust your instincts. Don't second guess yourself. Because I feel like there are more decisions that are getting ready to be made, but you've got to trust the process. I feel like you're also maybe at a point where you feel like I need a reading, and you might be going to find different readers or psychics to read on your life. Even though that's helpful, I still feel like at the end of the day, you've got to make your own decision. Some things are not meant for you to know. Some details are going to be left out, because I feel like those are the little details that could alter the path. So take all the information that you have and then make your own decisions after that. And definitely here with the Emperor, you're strategizing or having to re-strategize your next plans. You're like, like I need to make another move, or what's my next move going to be? So I feel like you guys are just trying to figure out like what's next, but your mind is working, you're thinking. Now this also can apply to a situation where someone could have walked away from, you could have walked away from someone, and maybe this person is now watching and planning and strategizing on how they're going to pursue you, or what's their next move going to be. Now we do have the 10 of Swords next. So I almost feel like someone, whatever is being planned, you might scrap it or they might scrap it. Somebody is just like, I don't want to do that, or no, next plan. Back to the drawing board. Now this can apply to a job as well. Or if you're an entrepreneur, I feel like you're changing some things to your business or how you run your business, like something is getting rebranded or restructured. I feel like you guys are also needing to heal or take a rest. Something has worn you out mentally. Yeah, something has really taken all your energy. And I feel like you want to keep pushing through something, but before you do, I feel like take a rest. Now also, if someone was plotting revenge or plotting to hurt someone, I feel like they decided they don't want to do that anymore. So I don't know if that was you or someone around you, especially someone just like, you hurt me, like I want to hurt you too. Or payback, you betrayed me, I'm going to stab you in your back. Like, I don't know, if someone had some sort of vengeful thoughts, I feel like they're going to say, forget it, and just take a break from all of that, get some mental clarity. So I feel like during this resting phase, like your heart is being mended, or you're finding different ways to mend your heart, or to mend whatever it is that you lost. Now I'm also getting something about the nest. So I don't know if something's going on with your home, like having to move away, or nest as far as your children. I feel like you're having to make adjustments with some sort of losses or changes in your life. Now also 44 could be significant for you guys. Some of you are feeling confused about what the next move should be. Like your judgment could be clouded. I feel like try not to make decisions based off of emotion, because your emotions are off right now. You might not be in the best state of mind, or maybe you are looking at something through rose-tinted glasses. It just seems like too much uncertainty to make any type of decisions at the moment. So I feel like you're again needing to be patient. Now I also see that some of you may have had a revealing dream. Something was revealed to you and you're like, damn, was that a premonition? Was it just a random dream? And I feel like you're nervous or scared about something that you dreamed about. You might be confused about a fire sign, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You also could be dealing with either Gemini or someone with Venus in Scorpio. So someone around you, or you even, somebody I feel like is either sexually confused, sexually fluid, or has some sort of hidden sexual fantasies or fetishes. Now I do feel like at some point somebody is going to have the confidence to tell the truth or to live in their truth. And I see something manifesting. I'm seeing something magical happen maybe before the weekend is over. Something magical might happen. Yeah. I feel like somebody feels pretty amazed at something that is happening or manifesting. So you also may be cutting off communication from someone, or cutting off social media, deactivating accounts. It also could be that someone has turned their back on you or shut you out. I feel like for the most part there needs to be some sort of healing, and someone's life needs to be stabilized before they can start making moves again. Let me look at the Seven of Cups here. I also feel like somebody is like saying, ta-da, like it was me, it's been me. Like, so someone may reveal themselves, especially if you have like a secret admirer. Or you could be revealing yourself to your secret admirer. So the Seven of Cups, Two of Pentacles, I feel like I said, there's confusion in your situation. It's like, I don't know what to choose. I don't know which is real. I don't know what's an illusion. I don't know who's being fake around me. If you have some sort of offer and you're like, is this too good to be true? Like, is this a trick? Some of you are nervous about making a wrong decision. And then it's almost like something happens before you have an opportunity to make a decision. I see an anxiety attack. Somebody really wants to know if something is true. They're like, is this true or not? And then it's going to come out. Somebody has some sort of taboo love interest. There's something taboo about your love life. Somebody has been wearing a mask or has been covering up their lifestyle or the person that they're into or dating or married to. Like, something's going on with that. Or what someone does for a living or how someone makes their money could be very taboo. And I feel like someone is nervous about a secret coming out. Someone is like, I'm not ready. I don't know if I should put this secret out there or if I should just wait. I feel like in that whole process, like I said, it is going to come out. And I'm getting something like, ta-da! So, let me look at this Queen of Wands here. Now I'm seeing something about music and candle magic. I feel like someone feels like something worked. They're like, it worked. My plan worked. After initially giving up on it or calling something quits. I'm getting someone that has short curly hair or short wavy hair. Man or female. Okay, so I think it's going to be confirmed that someone's been watching you, or if you are the one that's been watching someone, you finally decide to put it out there and see what happens, and hope that you're not shot down or something. Now, you also still seem to be learning something about yourself, or something about astrology proves true. And it's like you're amazed by it. You're like, oh my God, that's crazy. That's amazing. Like astrology is real. Something's going to seem like a magic trick. And I feel like someone is asking, how did you do that? How did you make this happen? Or maybe you're asking yourself, you're like, how did I do this? All I did was speak it. I spoke something into existence. Yeah, I think you're going to be amazed at yourself that you pulled something off after initially walking away from it. Now, I also feel that if something happened at a job, maybe where something ended, you are somehow managing to make your own money, or it inspires you. It's like you have some sort of foresight and you're like, now I understand why I had to quit or why I got fired. This is what I'm supposed to do. So you might have a clear confirmation of what it is that you're supposed to do with your life, career-wise. If you are an artist or a creative or performer type, you might get a surprise audition or a surprise offer. Let me look at the Ten of Swords here. Ten of Swords looks like something gets revealed to you while you're resting or while you're asleep. Maybe it becomes apparent to you about who your soulmate is. I feel like you're also needing to be patient and be quiet. I think I see someone also snatching down a message after they post it or share it. Maybe it's like a story. You know how a story disappears? I don't know. I just kind of feel like someone shares something and then takes it down. See? I do feel like somebody's being shot down. I feel like someone's being shot down. Like, especially too if you are dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Something is going on where maybe this person shoots you down, or like you get a blow to the ego. You're like, ooh, ouch. Like somebody is making you eat some sort of humble pie, or it's like someone just knocks the confidence out of you. Unless you're doing this to an air sign. Something else I was getting from here. There also could be something, a karmic contract between an air sign and a fire sign, or an air sign and a Capricorn. I feel like you guys are going to understand. I think if you don't follow your intuition, you're going to get shot down. If you try to, I feel like you're trying to outsmart something and it just doesn't work. I'm sorry if it sounds a little confusing, but I feel like something doesn't work. I feel like maybe you're trying to be too strategic about something, and you should have just listened to your intuition or went with your first mind. And now you just like, oh, I'm confused now. Well, I don't know who you should choose in your love situation. I feel like you should just listen to your gut. If you are someone being pursued, I feel like the person who's hardcore pursuing you is the one that, you know, they need to come forward. Someone needs to have the courage to pursue you. Now I'm also getting that someone, like I said, finds out that maybe someone either plays for the other team or has some sort of secret about their sexuality, where you feel like maybe you don't have a chance, or you like, oh damn, if I had known that in the beginning, I wouldn't have chosen you. So something's going on where I feel like maybe someone did get make the wrong decision, or because they were confused. Oh, I don't want to make you guys nervous. I really don't. All I want to leave this part of the reading is saying, like, trust your intuition and don't try to overplan something, or don't try to over strategize, and get ready for something new and surprising that's getting ready to take place. So let me pull some energy cards and see what messages are coming from here. All right, what additional messages are there for Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? So we have adjacent possibilities, 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael, 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron, central issue, financial constraints. So maybe that's also something that you're re-strategizing. Like I was talking about, like the business portion, there might be some sort of loss and you're left trying to figure out, like, okay, what to do next? What's my next move? So I feel like you're currently going through some sort of loss, and there's this sense of emptiness, or there's a void, either a financial void or an emotional void. Something's going on, and you've got all these choices, and it seems really tricky. Again, see, it does say 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. You need to listen to your sixth sense. This is about that third eye energy. So I feel like if you do not listen to your sixth sense, that is what could get you tripped up. And see, this is also about the heart chakra, the 4th chakra. Follow your heart. I think you're trying to be too logical about something or over strategize. So follow your heart, follow your gut. And I can see that there was confusion about that. And I know that's kind of a mixed message, because it's saying that, you know, emotionally your judgment is clouded, but at the same time you need to follow your heart or listen to your intuition. I think the confusion is coming because you're trying to make sense of something that it doesn't make sense. You can't, just like, say for instance, let's just use a love example. Let's say two people are matched up and it looks good on paper, it's perfect, they're both attractive, but they're like, what is this missing? I don't know. And they're trying to explain it, and everybody's like, what's wrong with you guys? Like, why don't you get along? Or why don't you want to stay with this person? They're everything that you asked for, and you're like, I don't know. I can't put my finger on it. It's usually chemistry, that unknown element that can't be, so you can't explain chemistry. And so I think that's what's going on in a love situation, especially, is that you're trying, there may be someone that you have your eye on and it looks good on paper. They're attractive, they're a model or a trophy piece. And you're like, this should be the perfect person. This person's into me, but You're like, but why am I confused? What is it? Because you're confused because there's no chemistry or there's no spark. And maybe that's something that just happens to be important to you. Some people, they're okay operating off of logic and practicality. And maybe that's what you're trying to do. But maybe this isn't a practical matter. This is a matter of the heart. And that's what you're needing to do. I guess maybe even the same thing when it comes to careers, like all these possibilities. Maybe you're getting a lot of job offers, but none of them have a spark or you're not passionate about any of them. You're like, I should take this job. This job is going to pay me X amount of dollars. But what's important to you is caring about what you do. So it's hard for you. It's like you're trying to force something to happen because it's practical or logical, but it's not working. So that's the message that I'm starting to kind of filter out, or what is narrowing down to, is that this is not a logical situation. It is a matter of heart, soul, metaphysics, chemistry, stuff like that. This unexplainable, the unseen. So that's what you need to just kind of allow to happen. So hopefully that makes sense. Now, I do feel like if you do happen to connect with the love interest, they're definitely enhancing or activating your heart chakra or your third eye. Like it might be a spiritual union. Maybe there's some sort of energy exchange that takes place between the two of you. Maybe this is something that your spirit guides have been guiding you towards. Maybe this is a lesson for you to learn how to listen to your heart and to stop being so earthly. Stop looking at things with just your physical eye and learn how to pay attention to that third eye energy, or that unseen energy. So yeah, use that to make your decision, because I feel like there's a lot of unseen possibilities, but you won't find it until you follow your heart. So those are the messages that I have. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.